channel, I'm Mana and today I'm going to talk about the book Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. It's been a million years since I've uploaded a video. That's over exaggeration, but it's also exactly how I feel. I promise to be more regular with my uploads from now on, but let's see how it goes. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So this book is a high fantasy book. It has all the elements in a fantasy novel. It has romance in it. It has high kingdoms and kings and all the things. As for the plot of this book is about Selena Sardothine or Sardothine. I don't know how to pronounce that name correctly, so hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. So she is an assassin. She's the deadliest assassin of a world of Adroland, which is the kingdom. So 1 year earlier, a year ago, she was captured. She was captured and she was forced to work in a mine called Endovier. So whoever goes into that mine never comes out alive. That mine is a hell. It is portrayed like it is hell, and whoever goes into that mine never comes out alive. So that's what it is about. So now what happens one day, Selena is spending her time hardships into that mine, suffering. The prince, the crown prince of Federland, comes to her to give her the opportunity of her life. That's not as dramatic as I made it sound, but that's also how it was. Then the prince of Adroland, that is Dorian, comes to her to make her his champion. Now, who is the champion? The king of Adroland is hosting a competition to choose his champion. Now the champion will do all the dirty works of the king, like killing and everything, which an assassin already does, but that will be done for the king. She will have to do the killings now for the king, and she despises the king. So now the son of the king, that is the prince of Adroland, the crown prince, comes to her to make her the competitor from a side. Everyone from the royal family is picking up one person to be their representative, to be their champion, to fight for becoming the king's champion. I don't know if I explained that properly, but I tried my level best to do that. He wants her to be his champion and fight in the competition to become the king's champion. In return, she will get her freedom after 4 years. After she has served the king for 4 years, she will be free for her whole life. So that's the bargain she enters into. But that's not the only thing that's here in this book. There is more to it. There are fairies, there are weird elements, there are magical elements, but I'm not going to tell much about them because that would be spoilery and I want you to enjoy the book. So now on to my thoughts about it. For the first half of the book, I was so overjoyed. It was so good. The writing style is amazing. I was loving the whole world and everything, and I love the character of Selena. She is such a nice character. I kind of think that she is now that other girls wala character. The thing that I liked about it was the character of Selena. She is such a strong character. She is strong emotionally, mentally. She is just on top of it. She shows that she is strong, but inside she knows that yeah, there is some things. She is also sad. She also feels emotion. She also lost her parents. Yes, so we also empathize with her, and we also see her fighting strongly, and everything was going great. I was enjoying it. I was loving it. But then we knew from the starting only that they will be dueling at the end. So when the final duel, that's the final battle that happens between the last two champions left. So at that point, I started to hate the book. I hated the ending. I did not hate the ending. I hated that one scene at the end of the book. So that scene was the duel scene in which they were fighting. So it felt like a Bollywood movie scene with everything was in slow motion. Everything was going so slow. Everything was like they have to fight for their life. They are so suffering, and everything they had to make it so over dramatic that it got on my nerves, and I gave it 3 stars. Otherwise, for the first 100 pages I was like, this is the best book. I am loving it. I will give it a 5 out of 5 star rating. I am loving it. But it ended up on 3 star rating, but I still like the book and I will continue on with the series by Crown of Midnight, but I don't think I will be reading all of the 7 books. So I recommend this book, as if enough people have not already recommended this book, but this is a really nice book. It has the great writing style. If you can tolerate that one over dramatic scene, you would love this book. If that scene was a bit, like, even 10% less dramatic, I would have loved it. I would have given this book 5 out of 5 stars, and I would be confident with the series, but now I'm a bit apprehensive about the rest of the books. So this was a pretty short review. I didn't really have anything much to say about this book, rather than just that last scene. I am so mad at it. So mad at it. I was so loving it. But whatever. So if you like this video and my reviewing style, please hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss any update. Also, stay safe, stay at home, and take care of your loved ones, and pray to God.